ain't seen no nigga do no actual stiff on him. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I know. That would not. You no. You tried to hit. No, you tried to hit stick that nigga. No. You tried to hit. You only got 6 yards, Ace. Oh no. You got 7 yards in total. Wow. 10. Hey, Schloss, I need this defense. Whoa, man. Whoa, I'll run this. I don't be diving. I don't be diving like that. I need to start doing that against this nigga.
Damn it.
He don't run the ball. I mean, bad.
Here's Jackson. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he will lose yardage and be back.
Yo, Ace, you the trashiest nigga I've ever seen. Nigga.
Second down.
Nigga, too much from Ace. He gave it to you, nigga. You don't even know what I'm talking about.
Shifts by him. And he's taken down, but able to slip it.
What was the bait? Tell me. Cause hey, I saw like a 70-yard touchdown. Hey,
unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of.
How was that a bait? How was that? That was not a bait. No one was on that nigga. No one was on that nigga.
It's his offensive line. It's a tight end. It's your wide receivers. Everyone now sharing in the load and sharing in the belief that they do their job. They'll see another performance just like they saw the week before.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 40 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries in the ballgame. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
27 yards there, a 1st down.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Chiefs' 13-yard line.
And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
That is caught. Touchdown, Colts. A great effort there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Colts are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Blake Groupie now for the extra point. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good.
Chiefs, nothing.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone. And that means he'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Cougar 19. Kennedy Lions.
Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Track 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Now Daniels. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there. 65 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. You talk about this Chiefs defense. They were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
And this is going to be dropped. Oh, my gracious. There was no one in his area code, but he could not hang on to it.
And this was a little bit of the knock on him coming out of college. Sometimes the concentration could wander a bit. This should have been a big play, but somehow he's not able to corral it.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 38.
And the Colts, 1st down.
Now Jackson. And this is caught. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great play there. 38 yards. And the Colts have taken the lead. Here's Groupie for the PAT. flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here's a quick throw left side to start things out. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
He's going to air one out. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Chiefs are the perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Let's go now. 79 gross. Panther 60. Panther 60. Mustang 19. Ready, right?
Here's Daniels. He's going to try and go deep again. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. You look at this Colt defense. This crew against the pass, issues at times. Ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
What they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against some people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
Don't worry. No, we changed it. Get it? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. We changed it.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Colts have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Groupie for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
The score, Colts 21, Chiefs 7.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball's going to come out to the 40. Looking to put a drive together.
Ready?
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. Look at the big man rumble. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Kyle Pitts, 60 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Boy, a little panic here early. First quarter onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, that maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 44-yard line.
Now Jackson going to shift him around.
No, we change it. What are we eating? What is it? Hey. Middle.
To throw is Jackson, operating from the gun. Throwing right, and that's complete. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. Throw caught by Musgrave. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves. 13.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Colts are able to add on to that lead. Here's Groupie for the PAT. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Chiefs 14.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Daniels looking to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To the air goes Daniels. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Daniels. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 19-yard line.
Ready.
To throw is Daniels. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Kyle Pitts. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs have cut it back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, look at the juke. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
This time, Jackson will throw it. This one incomplete. Probably should have been picked. A little nonchalant with the throw to the safety valve, but it's 4th down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
No, we changed it. Go. Hey. Hey, report.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. There's a ball deep from Musgrave. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
60 back, ready, come back team, 70 line. Ready.
Throwing now is Daniels. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Kyle Pitts on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. The extra point splits the uprights. And we got a tie game here, a back-and-forth first half. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Give him 4 yards as he does it himself, and it's a 1st down.
And this is beginning to border on dominance. Another strong run that picks up a 1st down. You've got to wonder if the defense coordinator is wondering, will I even go to goal line defense in any situation now to try and slow down this running game?
From the gun, it's Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. And now a stoppage. It looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. Now it's Jackson. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
Here's a 2nd and 5. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now it's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Jackson and the rest of the offense staying put. They will go for it on 4th. Jackson working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. So they get the conversion on 4th, and now from the 25, they operate with a 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there. No gain there as he kept it himself. It's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw is Jackson, sliding out of the pocket. They'll get him to the ground at the 20, following a pickup of 4. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
4. And it's 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Throwing is Jackson. And it'll find the open man. That's complete. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game. And I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so this is going to be whistled dead. And the ball's going to be placed up at the 40-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
19, 18. Buffalo 18. Jack, hurt.
Back to throw. Daniels. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Hurt. Right there, hurt.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
On 4th down, here's Daniels. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. Here's Jackson to throw. give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Jackson from the shotgun. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
Ready.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
And that's incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction.
Seven Pirates! Seven Pirates! Go!
Daniel's going to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
13.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got an open man finding Hill on the comeback route. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
A line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Lamar Jackson scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Colts have broken our tie as they take the lead. A point after, good by Groupie. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone. And that means he'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Now Daniels. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught at the 20. And he'll be ridden out of bounds all the way down at the 15-yard line. A big play there for KC. 45 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 17-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Ready?
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Looking to throw. Daniels. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
Go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down.
Viking 18. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Pioneer.
Here's Daniels. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
Let's go now. 65 catch, 65 catch.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
From the gun, Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it will still bring up a 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Down. Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
Daniels looking to throw. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Kyle Pitts, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Dances by him. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. 3rd down and 6. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 111 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect the pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Jackson now. Looking deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Colts are an extra point away from drawing level. Groupie able to add the PAT. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. Now it's some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Here we go.
We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. To throw is Daniels. That one complete down the field to Smith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And now an audible here into something else.
Timberwolves.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
He's got exactly what you're looking for. The ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
He'll dump this off to Achane. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Now a 3rd and 6.
Ready.
Throwing now is Daniels. Yeah, that one going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Cowboy 80. 65 catch. 65 catch. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
They're going to try and throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. All even as we get ready to start the 4th.
Ready up.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10.
70, Mustang 19.
To the air goes Daniels. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to let it go again. And oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. The rain compounding issues here for a possible field goal try. They'd love to obviously get closer or even pick up the 1st down if they can. It's 3rd down.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Panther 11. Panther 11. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos.
Back to throw again. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. We'll see if they can grab the lead. Either way, what a job their defense did to force the turnover on downs to set up this opportunity.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. It's that 42-yard line.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there, with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Colts strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th. And a point after, good by Groupie. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball's going to come out to the 40. Looking to put a drive together.
60 Maverick. Shot 50. Cougar 19. Mustang 19. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the 2nd half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Warrior 70. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Back to throw. Daniels. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. The Chiefs on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Looking to throw. Daniels. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he comes back with one complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
6
yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
This time Jackson will throw it. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. Throwing is Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now the former Volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
So when your team leading in the fourth quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Jackson rolling to his right. That'll be caught by Hill. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. You ready for a Captain Obvious comment?
Let's go. Go with it, please.
He had the 5 picks last week. He's got to be much more pleased. Just the one interception. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And not only is he pleased, his entire team is. Because throwing those 5 interceptions affects everyone. That's extra work for your defense and not enough possessions for your offense. He's flipped that ratio around in this game.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Don't worry. Ready? Ready.
So stuff for no gain on 2nd down brings up a pretty interesting third from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to let him know right away I'm throwing it. I'm probably giving my quarterback some room, sprint him out to one side or the other, and give him an opportunity. If it breaks down, he can take off and run for it.
They'll run again. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready, ready.
This is 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18-70 Timberwolves. Go track, go track. Ready, ready.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And this one will be brought back to the 22. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Here's 2nd and 10. Quick strikeout wide by Jackson. And he is going to have a Colts first down. And that should be the one that finishes this game off. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
No, we changed it.
Here's Jackson. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Colts are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
And it's incomplete. Clock now showing 0:05. That's all we have left here in the fourth. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Hey, smash Bronco. No, Rick, go.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Colts, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, it was a good first month, but they'll fall to 4-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the Broncos. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.